Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Quiver Podcast. I'm Brian, joined today by Vic. 2 weeks na rin, no? Vic, since we've last played, we've last seen Lasal play in the
Oo,
UAP, of course. That
yes.
ended so well. Championship. So, itong episode na to, film room na to talk dun sa final
May
series.
twist.
So,
Oo.
dalawa lang yan eh.
Bale
Dalawa
film
lang yan,
room.
no, Vic?
Film room tayo ngayon na may twist kasi dati 'di ba more on what to look out for. So medyo
Wala
ano
na
pa
eh.
rin naman 'to. Educational pa rin naman yung film room natin ngayon pero iibahin natin instead of picking what to note for since nag-champion tayo, lahat tayo masaya. Ah, what we did was namili po kami ng mga tingin namin na mahal na yung mga plays na napamahal sa puso namin dun sa
Yes.
final series. Pati game 2 kasali syempre kahit naman na natalo tayo napamahal pa rin siya sa amin dahil kundi lang kumalog yung tira ni Boris di sana nagpa-party na tayo nung ano pa lang December 14 pa lang. So lahat 'yon. So yan ibalid that's the team. That will be the team of our film room for today's episode. So medyo may nilagyan lang natin siya ng twist.
Nakapagpili si Vic ng mga 15 plays kasi ang daming beses na napanood yung mga games eh.
Oh, thank you.
Paulit-ulit yung mga
Thank you.
replay.
Thank you kay Varsity Channel sa pagpapalabas paulit-ulit ng final series. Last year hindi ko 'to nagawa kasi talo tayo. So
Oh, wala, wala,
2023,
wala, wala tayong pinapanood nun. Kahit
20
game 2 na,
wala
hindi
wala
natin
akong
pinapanood.
pinapanood eh. So 2023 at 2025 ngayon taon na 'to, medyo nagsasawa tayo sa kakanood ng replay. Pati nga yung round 1 ng Ateneo Lasal na pinalabas kayo na pinanood ko pa ulit. Nakakatuwa panoorin yung mga kaibigan natin from Katipunan kung gaano sila kagalak. No, tuwan-tuwa sila eh. You see the happiness on their
Para na rin
faces.
silang nag-champion, ano?
Yes.
Para na rin
Oo eh.
nag-champion.
Kasi medyo naiintindihan natin dahil yun yung last time na naging masaya sila kasi after nung 4-0, naging 4-5 na sila after that eh. Parang okay na sila sa panalo na yun eh. So, champion na tayo. So, magpapatalo tayo ng 5 straight. So, I just love looking back dun sa game na yan kasi kitang-kita natin yung sigla nila eh. Tapos ngayon biglang it was a poetic justice in a way kasi yung game coming off from that game and being the ones to eliminate them in Final Four contention, it was so sweet really part of this season natin. Yeah.
Yeah, masaya talaga. Speaking of masayang you look back, we also had episodes
Yep.
before this film room episode in between their game 3 recap and the film room. Of course, we'd like to thank Sofia Spiritu and her family, si Tito Ricky, Tita Rowie, and si Bianca. And we'd also like to thank the Lovebirds,
Yes.
LP Quinn, Luis Pablo, and Patis Lab,
LP69.
of course. LP69, grabe. Sabi nga ni Vic, ano to, Animal Lasal, hayop magmahal.
Yan.
Yeah. Grabe, idol ko
Oh,
talaga yan
idol
si
yan.
LP9.
Idol yan si Pab.
And of course, also I'd like to thank Coach Jelovito and Coach Mix
Mix.
Aytona
Yep.
for sharing their knowledge and their stories behind what goes on kung bakit nagiging sobrang trained ng Green Archers natin.
Yeah.
And ngayon, ang titingnan naman natin is kung paano sila mag-isip on the court and
Yun.
that this is what Vic and I will go through in this episode of the
Yun.
film.
Yan. Sige. Magkaroon na ba tayo? Mag-start na tayo? Pwede tayo mag-start?
Siyempre. Pwede na tayo mag-start.
Ito, actually, hindi namin, base ba, magtaka yung viewers natin, hindi namin to ni-rank talaga na 15.
Walang rank.
15 to 1.
Order
Wala
lang.
tayong ni-rank dito, no?
Sila na bahala mag-rank.
Yes, it's up to you guys. How do you rank this? But what we did here was per game. So, per game natin to dadaanan from game 1 to game 3. So we will show plays. Actually, ang sequence nito is yung kung kailan siya nangyari sa game para at least medyo madali ninyong ma-backtrack kung saan namin siya pinick up. So without further ado, mag-i-start tayo sa game 1. Puro fourth quarter tong napili natin kasi more than enough na yung fourth quarter talaga sa dami ng action na nangyari ng fourth quarter. More than enough na siya for us to pick those plays, no? So, wait lang. Iano lang natin siya.
Yeah, so habang niloload ni Vic, naalala ko lang yung sinabi ni Coach Migs sa episode niya with us na parang isa sa metrics na ginamit nila to know that our team is peaking at the right time is how they're winning the fourth quarters. And I think dun sa playoff run natin, whenever we won the fourth quarter, we won the game. So ayan. Kaya more than enough na talaga yung fourth quarter for us to look at. Kasi
Oo,
alam mo
sobra,
yan,
sobra, sobra,
nandun
sobra.
ang meat of the nandun ang meat of the work.
Then,
Yung first three quarters, mahalaga din naman siya. Pero syempre, it's how we close games. And I
yep.
think, ayan.
Hindi, ano talaga, Bri, I think yan yung pinaka naging crucial naman sa atin for this, yung run natin, yung ating winning run, hindi lang nung finals, but also nung second round na when we change our identity, we learn how to close games. And yun yung naging susi for us really to win the championship. So, mag-start tayo dito.
Yan.
So, ito yung, to sum it up, ito yung tip rebound ni Mike going to Pubs for the 2 points to cut UP's lead to 63-62. Kasi ito, nakakatuwa kasi yung play dito ni Mike na nagkaroon pa siya ng awareness na itip yung bola. Hindi niya makukuha yung rebound fully dahil naka-face guard sa kanya sa box out si Gani. So, it was so smart of Mike to tip it to Pubs para makakuha ng easy 2. So, we'll break this down first. Hindi pa naka-box and, nung game 1, hindi pa naka-box and 1 dito si si UPs. But Baila is already the one guarding Jacob Cortez. So, nag-staggered screen, si Boris, and then si Mike yung sumunod. Actually, split screens lang talaga siya na I think either Boris or Mike can roll. But on this one, yung screen pag staggered screen dito ni Boris, it was, kung iisipin mo, kala mo mag-set siya ng screen but just to put out space kasi ang pwede dito mag-react si Baila but then si Baila medyo focus talaga siya kay Jacob, talagang aasawahin niya talaga for this final series, so hindi niya talaga iiwan to. So Mike was the one that sets the screen, pero ang ganda nito, parang ano lang nito, ghost screen lang din to, similar to I think nakita na natin to madalas kay Mike for how many games this season. I think meron tayong isang film room na nag-ghost screen din si Mike. I think that was against NU also nung Final Four. So, normal na tong set na to ng team natin. So, ito yung nangyari dito. Medyo mahirap yung pasa since Gani blitz also on Jacob. I think ito yung naging rule ng UP. Sa whenever Jacob goes for a ball screen, naka-blitz sila kay Jacob. So ito yung naging rule na nila nung fourth quarter. Nung umpisa kasi para nagpa-follow or nagsuswitch lang sila, but on this part nag-blitz na sila. So what Jacob did is to pass it to Pabs kasi siya na yung open dito. Hindi Pabs is not known for his outside shot. So kita natin na si Nuruka nasa painted nasa 3-second area talaga siya. Wala siyang respeto na titira yan ni Pabs ng ganyang kalayo. But if it was Mason, nakaano yan si Nuruka, definitely hindi yan dyan naka-stay. So pagkakuha dito ni Pabs, as we can see, Mike didn't stop rolling. And definitely, kung ako si Mike, hindi rin ako titigil mag-roll kasi ang sasalubong lang sa akin si Fortea yata to, kung di ako nagkakamali. It's Terence Fortea. It's a small guy. So, hindi ako magdadalawang isip na magtuloy-tuloy mag-dive. But Pubs didn't opt for the pass. So, nagbalik ulit to kay Jacob. And Pubs will set a screen here. Yan. So may options ka na dito. Pwede kay Pubs. Jacob can also get his own shot kung magre-react dito. Depende sa reaction ni Nuruka. Si Mike is also sealing Gani on this side. So maraming options ka na mangyayari on this one. So nangyari dito, Jacob nagtuloy-tuloy. He attracts two defender. So si Harold mag-a-adjust kay Pubs. Si Fortea is just waiting kung anong mangyayari dito. So, ang nangyari dito, alin? Alin,
tight
Bri?
spot to, yung nilagay ni Jacob sarili niya sa tight spot kasi turnover pro year yan.
Pero ang naging ending dito, i-rewind lang natin ng konti. So kung una mong isipin kay Pubs ba niya dapat binigay? So since nag-adjust si Harold, I think nakita na rin siya ni Jacob. So ang pinaka safest pass na rito ay kay Boris. So Boris will take a 3 here. Yan, pag bounce, look at Gani Stevens. Ito yung malamang ito yung turo sa kanya or kung sino mang big ang nagbabantay kay Mike na face guard mo si Mike para at least hindi siya makaka-forma pagdating sa rebounding. But as we all know, iba ang talent at kalibre ni Michael Phillips. So what happened here was, nag-miss time pa si Pubs sa rebound. And then, look at that pass. Ang galing nitong play na to. And then Pubs will easily convert on this one. But hindi siya mangyayari without the presence of mind ni Mike on that tip pass. Yan, no? Grabe, ang galing yun. Kahit ako, napawaw ako watch live in the venue when I saw that. Kasi ang galing talaga. Hindi mo siya, kumbaga wala ka ng dyan eh. Sobrang galing ng presence of mind ni Mike to give it to Pubs. And
Pablo still had some work to do.
Yes. Oo naman, definitely. Pero sobrang laking bagay ng presence of mind na yon ni Mike to give that tip pass. Kaya natin siya pinili for this one. So next natin,
rightful assist yun. As in talagang that's big man facilitating kay Mike.
No, hindi, talaga siya, ibang klase. So next natin ay ang next natin papakita from Jacob to Mike to Pubs. Parang hockey assist to. Actually nangyari din to, I think against yung sa NU na series. Nangyari din to na nag-blitz din sila sa ball screens kay Jacob, and then si Mike this time, instead na napasa niya kay Pubs, kay Mike naman niya naipasa ng diretso. So, yun next naman nating papanoorin. Kung titignan natin, same pattern din siya nung kanina. Yung first play na pinakita natin, na yung tip in. 'Di ba? Kung mapapansin niyo, Boris ulit ito. Kasi wala na, hindi na to nakita sa feed eh. So, ayan, si Boris, nag-staggered ulit yan. Parehas na parehas to ng pattern kanina eh. So, same. But this time around, nakaangat na si Noruka. Umangat na siya. Hindi siya kaninang naka-align siya sa ring. Nakaangat na siya dito.
Nag-anticipate ba siya ng pasa?
I think he's playing si Mike tsaka si Pubs eh. Sinusubukan niya kung kaya niya malaro yung dalawa. But then, mas madali yung pasa ngayon ni Jacob nito eh. Kasi alam ni Jacob pag pinasa niya kay Pubs, baka mas mahuhuli siya ni Noruka. So what he did this time, instead na ipasa kay Pubs, pinasa naman yan kay Mike. But then, ang mangyayari dito, we have open si Boris, open si JC dito. So similarly, pagtanggap ni Mike, nag-collapse sa kanya tatlo, Harold, Terrence, and si Francis. Easy pass. Ayan, no?
Another assist for Mike Phillips.
Yep. So ito yung isang variant nung nangyari naman kanina sa same play to eh. So ito yung variant. Ang dito, talking point dito, si Gani Stevens na tulog sa pansitan. Ayan, ang sobrang tagal niya dun kay Jacob. Wala na yung bola kay Jacob, andun pa din siya. Where in fact, dapat nagre-recover na siya papunta kay Pubs. Kasi yan naman talaga yung tao niya. So that's an easy 2 points.
And maganda yung galaw ni Mike Phillips doon to
hindi siya nagmadali, Brian. Hindi siya nagmadali kasi yun yung crucial factor dito eh. Hindi ka nagpanic kasi again, Mike still had work to do here. Pagkakuha niya
Oo.
ng bola eh. Hindi rin to yan no.
Mhm.
Nag-spin pa siya
Spin.
and then he had to compose himself to see kung ano yung options niya. Pwedeng kay ang unang vision niya talaga
JC.
kay Pubs eh. Good thing kay Pubs
Oo.
nag-cut si Pubs going to the basket kasi
Basket.
hindi agad makikita ni Mike si JC na also open in the corner.
And yun nga, napaganda na lumundag si Noruka anticipating a dunk probably
Yes,
kay Mike.
correct.
So, Noruka launched himself up and Mike was still on the ground and nakita niya si Pabs.
It
Where
was
do you go, di ba?
it was just too late for him to recover. Pero ang Mike, if we have to analyze that, si Gani Stevens yung naging ano doon. Si Gani Stevens yung naging
Naiiwan siya.
problema doon
Naiiwan
kasi
siya dun sa ano, no?
just 101 dito sa mga bigs na nagbi-blitz. Dapat kayo bumabalik kagad kayo dun sa mga tao nyo. Hindi pwedeng nag-i-stay kayo dun sa binlitz yung ball handler off the ball screen. Ito naman, itong next play natin ay sobra. Yan, itong next play naman natin, ito yung pasa ni Jacob naman kay Mike for the slam dunk to cut UP's lead to 68-67. So ito puro mga assist lahat tong mga pinapakita natin dito. Just to appreciate yung ball movement natin tsaka yung sets natin. Yan. So okay, na.
Ano yan? Baka sumigaw yung mga bata kasi mahilig sila sa 6'7".
Ayan. So ito naman yung set, wala namang staggered horn set naman to since both bigs are up top. So naka horn set siya. So Jacob opted to go through Mike. And here nangyari dito, wala nag-react sa blitz ulit to eh. Blitz ang rule nila ulit kay Jacob eh. But then ayun no, ganda ng pasa ni Jacob dito. Sobrang
tapos iwan na si Noruka here and then
kasi siya eh, naka-focus nag-freeze dito si Noruka eh. Late na. Sobrang ahead na ni Mike dito eh. One step ahead na si Mike dito. Kasi alam mo yon kung gaano siya ka-smart, kung gaano ka-smart si kanina, si Pato Noruka, na iiwan ko si Pab sa perimeter. Eto, hindi ko alam kung ano nangyari dito kay Noruka on this instance na ang dikit niya masyado dito. Kasi 'di ba kanina as what we've seen, 'di ba nakasag pa siya sa ilalim eh. But on this one, sobrang dikit niya kay Pubs dito. Yan, Mike was one step ahead. Wala siyang magagawa dito.
Swerte natin na hindi nagkaroon ng contact na foul na hindi pumasok yung dunk.
Yeah. Tapos, pero dito, isang pa dito, open din si JC sa corner. Kung makikita pa ni Mike, pero I think Mike is really decided to take it strong to the hoop. Kung may contact nga kung may contact nga dito at some point si Alarcon, dapat end one pa to. Ayan no.
Oo, pero umiwas na din siya eh. Hindi ko nga lang alam kasi dapat ng referee yun eh kung meron man. Benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt na
kasi
lang.
On this view, hindi natin alam kung may contact na eh. Pero kung may contact man to, yan pwedeng tawagan pa yan ng referees.
Pwede pa nga eh. Napaganda pa sana.
Yep.
Though I'm not so sure with the free throws at this point.
Another good execution on that set. So next naman natin, syempre, hindi pwedeng hindi to daanan kasi ito yung pinaka-crucial basket sa game natin. Sa game na to. Sorry.
Si ano ba yan? Jano Gibbs moment ba yan? Jano Gibbs?
Hindi pa. Si Pubs muna to. Bibigyan natin puro si flowers muna si Pubs on this moment. Bibigyan natin ng enough flowers.
Alam ko, Jano Gibbs moment na eh.
Malapit na tayo doon. Malapit na tayo doon.
Yan, si Pabs talaga nag-step up and grabe nga din yung work niya, as mentioned. In both the episodes na nandun siya mismo and yung kina-coach. It's one thing to say na you work hard for your effort, but it's also another thing when other people vouch for your work ethic.
Oo
So,
naman.
grabe
Oo naman.
talaga. We're so proud of Luis Pablo's transformation from a walk-in from Diliman to a hug in Lasal.
So
Ayan,
ito,
so ito
same set
Kian
din
naman.
po ulit kanina na may staggered screen ulit for Boris. Sobrang gamit na gamit natin tong set na to nung fourth quarter eh. Halos lahat ng pinakita natin ito yung formation. So ayan, Mike roll ulit. Pero si Kian, dahil si Kian to, naka-hedge lang si Gani, hindi siya full na blitz. So naka lang si Gani dito, parang pinapanood lang niya kung ano mangyayari. So hindi siya wala. So ang suma total nito is ang pinaka-open si Pabs. So nag-rescreen pa ulit dito just to see kung may mangyayaring reaction from this one. Kaso wala pa din, medyo tight talaga. Yan, so end up na talaga kay Pabs. So at this moment with 8 seconds left on the shot clock, ano talaga tayo dito, live and die na talaga to kay Pabs. Good thing he made a brilliant one-on-one individual move against Noruka.
Ano yan, jump floater.
Yep,
Push
shot. Diba? Thank you to our skills coaches. Ayan, diba? Thank you kay Coach Joe for this one. Yan, diba? Ang takeaway kasi dito, maganda laro ni Noruka, pero na o-offset natin din siya with our bigs also producing. So hindi siya yung talagang kumbaga tawag dito Noruka would have dominated the game kasi nga yung mga bigs natin also worked hard to give their own effort. So next clips natin, ito important din to, Pabs ulit yung dalawang blocks niya sa mga susunod na stretches kasi sobrang crucial nitong mga blocks.
Yeah, without both of them, who knows what the outcome would have been.
Sobrang agree. So, kaya we have to really show it dito, ano yung court awareness ni Pabs at those moments. Kasi sobrang galing tignan. Teka lang, just moving
ano yan 4D chess yan talagang by design. Pumunta mo na silang UP para inaral yung tendencies up close. And then, balik talaga siya sa atin.
Alam ko na. Pag-aaralan muna namin, tsaka kami pupunta ng Lasal.
And then may 7 pa na nagdagdag pa kasi hanggang 86 lang si Pabs eh. So yung 87 yun po. Although the 87 team and the 89 team ng UP, they probably don't look too alike if people will see that. Grabe rin yung UP team. As we mentioned in our satirical but eventually na-appreciate pa rin ng mga taga-UP. We'd like to thank you kung napanood nyo man yung episode na yan.
Episode. We tried our best to be like you guys, kaya lang medyo kahit kami sa sarili namin, confused kami kung anong pronoun yung aming gagamitin. So ito na to. Ito yung unang block ni Pabs kay Alarcon. So Alarcon, hawak niya yung bola dito. And then this will be a ball screen. I think ang ano ko dito, Bri, ang comment ko dito was ano na to talaga eh. So si Mike is also hedging just to contain si Harold kung anong gagawin niya, but still Harold was able to go to his strong side, which is right. But then good thing nag-bluff lang si Kian. Si JC is already covering Harold. Ang ano dito, Brian, ang talking point dito siguro on display, may option ba si Harold to do an extra pass? Kasi dito, parang, when I was looking at it, parang set na talaga siyang tumira siya eh. So, parang wala talaga siyang gagawin.
Even he was hot in this game, Even he was hot in this game, he had 32 points at this moment.
Diba?
Si
parang, kaya sobrang parang alam na ni Pubs eh. Alam na ni Pubs na pag umatake to, titira to. Walang ano siya eh,
Mm.
walang option for an extra pass eh. Yun. Sobrang it's a parang ano nga to eh, oh. Volleyball block oh, boom, parang middle blocker.
Oo, pababa eh. Pababa.
Yan oh.
Actually,
Parang si Alarcon yung setter. Yan oh, boom.
oo. Actually, ano eh, mamaya ipa-point out ko, pero tama lang din yung pinuntahan ni Pablo rito na block. Kasi mamaya, in the next one, I will put my observation din.
Pero yun yung ano nga dito, yun yung talking point on this one. Was there an avenue or a way
Diyan
for
na
Harold
siguro.
to do an
I
extra
think here.
pass? Yan, no?
I think ito, bago niya i-launch, bago niya iapak yung left foot niya, that was, ano eh, dito ka pwede mag-pass kay Jerry or kay Gani or yung drop. Pero the moment na inangat na niya yung left foot niya, that's when Pablo suddenly, alam mo yun, anticipated, if you look at the clip. So, nung hindi pa niya naangat yung kaliwa niyang paa, to me, it looked like he could still have passed it to Gani or medyo risky. Pero,
But,
alam mo yun,
pati ano rin siguro, Bray, I think magandang ano rin, hindi natin pinakita agad to the whole game. Even if ilang beses nakasaksak si Harold on this game, hindi natin pinakita na sige mag-help tayo sa dulo. Parang inisip na lang natin siya ilabas on the crucial parts of the game na eh. Na sige, since itong mga to mainit, shoot, they won't look to pass that ball, titira na yan nila kahit anong mangyari. So sige, okay sa atin sumugal na mag-help kasi makakapalpal tayo sa kanila. So ito yung kay Harold. So pupunta na tayo dun sa isa pang crucial block ni Pabs kay ano naman to, kay Jerry Abadiano naman to. Urong ng time.
Yeah, dyan ko naman ipa-point out yung difference nung play na to and yung play nung kay Jerry na naging pabor sa atin. Kasi I think, sige, pwede ko naman na rin sabihin habang nag-load mo siya. I think kung si Kian nasa mas magandang pwesto, Pablo would have directed the block to Kian rather than out. Kasi pag pinakita mo, mas maano natin, mas magiging perceptive tayo when you roll that clip.
Sige. Wait.
Although the question naman for me always pagka ganyan graduating players, they wanted to have their moments.
To show their moments, yeah. Yun nga. Yun naman yung ano natin dito eh. That's what we're ano rin naman eh. Yan din yung sa tinagal-tagal naman natin na sumusubaybay. Not just in men's basketball but on other UAAP sporting events, 'di ba? Parang pag ano talaga eh, pag alam na crucial, the graduating players will really kumbaga mag-a-attempt talaga sila eh to wait lang bro. Parang
ang mindset nila doon is try rather than don't. Kasi at least you'll miss 100% of the shots you don't shoot or you don't attempt. Parang ganun. So mas okay nang ma-block ka kaysa hindi mo itira kasi mas magre-regret ka. So we don't fault them for that. I mean, ganun naman eh, diba? Basketball. It's either you make it or you don't. So from our side, we sincerely tip our hats off then to these UP vets. I mean, diba? They're not really shy. It's just sometimes it doesn't go their way. If we are to be too kind about it. Kasi syempre, di ba? Kung pumasok yun, iba rin naman takbo ng laro eh. Definitely. So, yeah, go ahead. Yun nga. Ako nung nakita ko yung Harold and Jerry takeover, ganun naman yung play kahit nung season 86 eh. Talagang patibayan ng loob, whoever's on the court, gets the ball. Bihira sila mag-extra pass eh, unless talagang clear yung pass. I think, from what I observed, mas encourage sila to go for the basket kasi nga, that's what they train. You'll just go for the extra pass kung kunwari libre si Luka, walang green archer in between Abadiano and him. That's where he'll activate that option. Otherwise, I think they are encouraged, at least from the other side looking in, Parang gano'n sila. Bibigyan sila ng
Yeah.
um, lakas ng loob to take that. And alam mo yun, kesa naman hindi nila tinake tas na turnover or whatnot. I think that's more of a cardinal sin. Not just to UP, I guess, but to any basketball team.
So, again, while Alarcon was in the corner, for some reason, binigay nila kay Abadiano tong bola. So, actually, almost same spacing din to kanina nung kay Harold. Same spacing. So, nakakuha ng ball screen, nag-switch this time around. And then, Abadiano tried to attack sa kanan. Actually, I have to commend these guys na they attack na nandyan si Michael Phillips. Kasi may chance na mapalpal ka na rito ni Mike eh. So I have
Yun
to
nga.
give them credit na aatakihin nila si Mike. But then on this one, although
And frankly,
about a good job for them
to
na
his benefit.
nila si Mike dito, but sobrang ganda ng help ni Pabs dito. Yan, sobrang aga niya mag-help eh. So ang tanong dito, Brian, pwede pa bang i-drop pass yan kay, tamo, meron kang Noruka and Steven.
Space kay
Steven's
Noruka.
in front of Boris on this one.
Yun nga. Ito mas may pasa. Ang
diba,
nakikita
Brian,
ko sa kanina.
parang mas may pasa to eh.
Mas may pa.
Yan, kasi ang aga mag-help ni Pabs eh.
Tingin ko Abadiano realized na he got ahead of Mike already. Di niya na-recognize na mabot siya ni Pablo.
Yan nga, parang feel niya, kaya na niyang itira to dapat, Tama ka. Feeling ko yun yung naging ni
malapit
Abadiano.
na din naman.
Alin?
Malapit na rin naman. I mean, I think if Pablo didn't jump with his right foot here, I know, it's close. Like, he could din naman. And then maganda yan ngayon, si Pablo, yung block niya, diretso sa spot ni Kian and JC.
Yes, hindi na siya out of bounds.
Kasi nga, yan, pabor na sa atin.
Yan yung dito.
Ganda. As in, yan yung block na alam mo, hindi lang just to swat the ball away. Nakita na rin ni Pabs.
Na merong
kung saan niya gusto
for the possession na siya.
Oo.
Pero yun yung dun, parang pwede ka pa mag-extra pass pero hindi siya nangyari. So ito na, syempre. Ito na yung favorite natin na moment sa game na to. So ito na yung next natin i-play na clip.
Ito na.
Ito, magandang, kasi baka sabihin nila, wala ka namang mapupulot dito sa clip na to kasi individual individual brilliance lang ni Jacob, pero ito yung may tayo dito eh. I wanna explain something on this one. More on I think brilliance to ni Jacob on this game kasi yan. So medyo matagal lang ng konti. So Jacob will walk it up. Abadiano is si Raylan Torres na pala to. Raylan Torres is guarding him. So, una nag-set si Pabs, unang lumapit, but he comes back. Ayan.
Si Jacob signal ata yun.
If you see...
Signal ba si Jacob?
Yes, ayan o. Ayan o. Kasi
sabi niya,
Pabs is already looking to set the screen eh. Pero ayan, kamisa niya si Jacob. Relax ka lang. Mahaba pa yung shot clock, relax ka lang. Ayan, yung senyas na yan, prove crucial eh. Ayan, sige. Ayan, Jacob kept giving signs, sige, wala mo na screen. Wala mo nang screen, akin lang to. Wala mo na screen. Ayan, sige. Ayan,
Wait, before that, tingin mo, nakatulong din na umatras si Raylan protecting the driving lane.
Oo naman. Tama to. Tama naman yung dito ni Raylan. Kahit ako, if I'm guarding Jacob, ito rin naman yung gagawin ko talaga. Tama naman to. Tama naman siya. So right now, ayan. Lalapit si Pabs. Pero si Pabs, go screen din siya. Si Pubs is ready to catch the ball on this instance. So ang problema dito, si Gani Stevens had to pipili siya dito. Kukunin na ba niya si Pubs, which is magkaka-reaction dito kay Mike? Pero hindi yun yung nangyari. Pero dito, ang ano ko dito, ang basa ko dito, Bry, alam na ni Jacob na he'll get blitzed.
He gets that repeatedly.
Oo, pag na buong fourth quarter, ginaganyan na siya eh. So ang ano niya rito talaga, ang naging mindset niya rito, hindi ako dadaan dyan, dito ako dadaan.
Deny.
Yan.
Confuse the screen.
Ito yung ano dito eh. Brilliant reading ni Jacob nung situation na, oops, hindi ako dadaan dyan kasi biblitz niyo ako eh. Ako nang bahal. It was really a gutsy shot from Jacob. Wala akong masasabi talaga dito. And that's the ball game nung game 1. Ang ano dito is that nabasa ni Jacob yung situation properly, enabling him to take that dagger 3 to give us the game. So,
and also credit to his teammates na they set the proper spacing for him to do
correct.
that.
Pero yun nga, ano lang siya, hindi
Kahit
siya
nila nahawakan yung bola.
Hindi lang siya basta individual brilliance ni Jacob, but more of reading the situation as well at hand. Na we had a play, pero hindi na natin nung nabasa ni Jacob kung anong mangyayari, inano niya nagsariling diskarte na rin siya. So that's what we call na coaches will have sets for you, but at the end of the day, players talaga yung nagdedesisyon sa loob ng court kung anong gagawin mo. So if you have good players that can read those kinds of situations, yun yung mangyayari. So that's it for game 1. So punta naman tayo ng game 2. We have 4 clips to show for game 2. So we'll start with jump shot ni Jacob over kay Baila.
Okay. Ano yun? What quarter was this?
All fourth quarter pa rin to mga ipapakita natin na clips.
So same lang, same as game 1.
All fourth quarter clips na to lahat. Okay.
Yan.
Ito na to.
Ito yung crowning moment kuno ni Jacob Baila. We have to give him props.
Oo naman. Definitely.
Then, spell the difference. But to think about it, it was still one shot remove, no? So, yun nga, that's what we were saying in the recap of game 2. They did everything they could and it was just enough. Kumbaga parang they really had to pull all the stops or else regrets yan.
Yep. So, ito na siya. So, I think we'll be on inbound dito. Yan. So, si Boris will do the honors para mag-inbound ng bola dito. So, nung game 2, suki na to ng box and 1, but good thing nag-set ng screen si Mike para malibre ng konti si Jacob kasi kung hindi, nakadikit na sa kanya ng tuluyan buong game talaga si Baila dito. Kahit sa CR yata, susundan siya ni Jacob dito. Ni Baila rather. Yan. So, nag-ball screen. On this instance, nag-switch ang UP. So, switch sila dito. And then, quickly na kagad sila na babalik na sila on each other's coverage, but the problem here was nagkaroon na ng space si Jacob to attack. Yun yung nangyari dito. The moment that they decided na mag-switch, Pabs did a good thing to space out. Para magkaroon na ng attacking lane dito si Jacob. We had to show this kasi to be honest, ang totoong feelings ko rito every time na Jacob Cortez will beat out Jacob Baila, I really want to put a highlight reel kasi nagsawa ako last year na Jacob Baila is the best defender in the UAP. So medyo I try to make it a point na makabawi this year kasi sobrang hype to last year. So I had to every chance that I can get na marami ka pang kakainin bigas. So that's what we're trying to prove here. So yan. Jacob was able to put up a basket on this one. So next clip natin dito, ito na yung favorite natin na footage. Bray, hindi ko papakita dito yung play na mismo. Doon na ako didiretso sa slow-mo kasi mas maganda yung slow-mo eh. Ay hindi, pakita ko muna yung play then yung slow-mo kasi mas maganda yung slow-mo.
Gets naman. Ano yan?
Ito na yung favorite natin eh. Yung naging meme, naging to eh.
Naging meme online.
Yes, ito na to eh. Ito yung step back ni Boris kay Alarcon para itay yung game ng 55. So dito hindi pa natin makikita dito yung nganga pero papakita ko yung nganga mamaya kasi yun yung highlight nitong play na to eh. So it's a good clear naka full denial na si Jacob dito ay si Baila kay Cortez. So sabi ni Boris, mag-clear out na tayo dito. Akin na muna to. So it's a good thing this year in this finals, Bray, kasi 'di ba parang pinag-uusapan natin to na when UP lockdown, KQ were done. 'Di ba last year? Yun yung story sa atin ng finals eh. I'm so happy that this year it wasn't the case kasi ang daming pwedeng mag-step up. So, it's a simple isolation play na sobrang ganda. Yan, grabe. A thing of beauty. Diba? It was a simple isolation. Ang ko dito was technically parang box and one na rin to kay Jacob eh. But we're not faced anymore na sige di box and one mo si Jacob okay lang, may ibang players kaming gagawa dito di ba like this one. So ito lang po talaga yung pwedeng maging sagot dito eh kasi we cannot force Jacob na mapagod kakaikot-ikot ng court just to get that basketball. We cannot allow him to na mag-exert so much energy just to get the basketball. Kaya ang sagot lang talaga dito is others should step up. Titigil din naman to eventually if you score multiple times on this kind of defense. Titigil din naman to eventually. So yan yung
kailangan may adjustment eh.
Yep.
Hindi pwedeng
So yun, ko na saglit dun sa favorite clip natin kasi para mas maganda. Ang favorite clip naman natin dito
habang niloload mo yan. Grabe si Boris, no? Galing mag-ISO. May kakilala din yata tayo sa NCAA, magaling mag-ISO eh.
Alin?
Or should I speak in English?
Wow.
So that you would understand. Not yet. You haven't heard it at all here. Wala kaming binibreak.
Diba pa? Teka, ko lang to, move ko lang to dito.
Yeah. It's so entertaining though.
Natin kasi kailangan ma-highlight to kasi ito yung highlight ng mid-range jump shot na yun ni Boris. Yan, ito na. Manapit.
Nice.
Yan.
Yeah, of course.
Ito na. Ito yung highlight to eh. Kaya natin pinakita yung na yun ni Boris. Yan. Diba? Mas ma-appreciate nila yung individual brilliance ni Boris on this one. Diba? Ganda, diba? Poetry in motion, diba?
Step back. Pull up, then swish no?
Si Gio. Kita mo si Gio to.
Hi Gio. Shout out.
Ayan, Gio is there. Diba? May airtime si Gio. Yan ang nagpaganda. Yan, nagpaganda sa step back na yan. O, di ba?
Sayang lang
No.
medyo na-delay ng konti yung full celebration nung day na yan.
Yun ang nagpaganda sa step back na yan. So, next natin papakita dito is yung panglamang natin ng 57-55. Kasi akala ko
Was
talaga,
this the interception?
yeah, kasi that gave us a 57-55 lead. Kasi all the while, akala ko ito na yung momentum swing sa game na
Yeah,
to.
I remember.
Ito, papakita natin.
It was
Akala
at
ko talaga
that
Brighton na yung start ng run eh. So, I
nag-time out
was
UP na rin, naalala ko. Tapos
I was
umiikot ako
really
sa court.
positive on this
umiikot ako
one.
sa
So,
labas.
I think this is Remogat. Siya yung pinaka dito, medyo suspect talaga dito sa UP team na to. So, yun. So, nakatalikod si Remogat. So, hindi na niya alam that Mike is behind, pressing him.
Mhm.
And look at Jacob. Yan, no? Ang layo niya na. Oh. Nung nakita ng si Mike andito, look at Jacob. Oh. He's not even looking at Baila anymore. Bala ka na dyan, Baila. O, diba? Kasi, kaso, nung na-realize ni Remogat, when he felt the steps behind, this was too late. Sobrang dali na ito.
Yeah.
Sobrang dali
Ganda
na.
ng gamble.
Perfect gamble. And the shot. Medyo
Aquino
thank
pa.
you dito sa kamay na to. Solid yung kamay na to eh. No? Nung Tagalasal na to. Solid eh.
So celebrate ko eh. Parang yan yung open goal sa football tapos gagano na siya.
Yan. So yan yung natin. It's a very good read ni Jacob na yes, it's sugal, but on defense you really have to read those kinds of situations. Ine-ensayo din naman yung ganyan. So more or less meron ng idea si Jacob na dun talaga pupunta yung pasa na yun. So yung last clip natin for game 2, ito yung acrobatic layup ni Boris na hindi ko alam paano niya.
Over Naruka ba yan?
Yes.
Over Naruka.
Hindi ko alam paano niya to ibang klase.
Kala ko ipapakita mo yung tulak ni Sean Alter kay Boris eh. Kala ko yan yung film room natin eh.
Pwede ba yun? Kaya lang, di ko alam saan kung
sayang airtime. Sayang airtime ng mga magno-New Year natin.
Oo eh. Baka sabihin nila, ano yan? Diba?
Hindi, kasi, ang context nito, may mga nagkiklaim daw na si Pablo pa raw yung nagtulak kay Boris. Kaya sabi ko, dapat ipakita din yata natin na si Alter yung tumulak eh. Pero hindi, may replay naman yan. Kaya nabahala maghanap.
Oo eh. Ayan. So, iaano lang natin ng konti. So, ito na siya actually.
Tataka ako eh. Parang, would UP have lost their minds kung natalo sila? Kung pumasok yung tres ni Boris, no? Kasi, at this point, kung hindi pumasok yung layup, we would have lost.
So, handoff, na-deny, umatake si Pabs. Ito actually, alanganin yung pasa ni Pabs dito. Ayan.
Oh.
Hindi ko alam kung kay Mike or kay Boris ba niya talaga pinasa to, pero mukha naman kay Boris.
Mukhang kay Boris. Oo.
Not the cleanest of looks.
Mm-hmm.
So, makukuha siya dito ni Naruka, but Boris didn't give up. Then, he missed the shot. Yung effort dito ni Boris to get the ball back. Tapos kakat si Pabs. And then, pag-react ni Stevens and ni Naruka gives it back to Boris. Ito hindi, look, this in slow-mo. Oh, grabe, oh.
Alam swerte yung UP dyan, hindi nakaroon ng contact si Naruka no?
Grabe yung hang time. And look, ang dami pa ginawa ni Boris sa kamay niya eh. Oo
nga.
Dami. Actually, pwede ka kang tumawag ng foul dito eh. Yan,
Pwede nga eh, sabi ko. Pero sabi ko manipis masyado naman.
Binaba ni Naruka yung kamay niya eh. Foul yan,
Oo.
Foul yan.
Ang nakatulong lang siguro kay Naruka is pabagsak na rin kasi si Boris. Kaya dahil dun siguro.
So that's the last ang ano lang dito is that ang takeaway on display yung effort ni Boris kasi sa kanya pinasa, siya yung tumira ng tres, nagmintes, but he didn't stop playing, getting that ball back from Pato Noruka until kumbaga na reward yung effort niya dito na siya yung nagminte, siya yung kumuha ulit and then got the basket for the conversion. So ayan, those are the plays for game 2. So pupunta na tayo ng game 3. Ito, medyo ano na to.
Ang mga naghanap ng jump shot ni Abadiano, hindi po kami UP podcast. So maghanap na lang kayo sa kanila ng
Hindi po
version.
namin papakita yun. Bahala po kayo sa buhay niyo. So ito, kailangan natin ito ipakita. Dahil kay Earl the Quiver, kailangan natin, itong unang video, ay kailangan siyang isama sa ating top plays of the series. Hindi pwedeng hindi.
Why not, diba?
Dahil kay Earl the Quiver at sa
shout out to the Abadam family.
Yeah, shout out to the Abadam family. So, kung makikita nyo, yung play na to, familiar to. Kasi this was the same formation nung mid-range ni Boris.
Yes.
Kung maaalala nyo.
Same pass dynamic ni Jacob.
Same pattern. So, Jacob, roll si Mike, may shooter tayo sa corner just to keep the defense honest. Kaya andyan si JC, swing, pagkuha ni Mason, nag-react si Alarcon, and then Earl, Pato Noruka, nag-close out ng todo. And
kasi may try si Earl.
Yes. Actually, kanina, yung kay Boris naman, nangyari doon, nag-close out din naman ng todo si Alarcon, but then Boris opted to take the mid-range shot. Earl,
ano yan? Pinractice na niya after game 2.
Earl had bad intentions on this one. ayaw niya ng mid-range. Gusto niya dunk. Yan.
Sumabay pa si Gani,
kaya ang ganda nito eh. Yun yung nagpaganda rito. Si Gani sumabay. O, diba? Hindi siya nagsettle for the mid-range. Earl took it strong to the hoop. Kay Boris naman kanina, which is also papakita natin mamaya. So you'll get to appreciate same formation, same pass pattern, same result na nakakuha tayo ng basket.
Credit yan kay Earl. Sabi niya dun sa Archers Network video na he wanted to do a dunk some point in the season, and what a time for him to do that.
Kasi parang tinatanong what he wanted to do a basketball move na sa kanya.
He got hops. Nag-kangaroo mode si Earl doon. Shout out to his Australian background.
Yes.
Got springs eh. Biglang may lundag.
Okay.
And itong series na, I think yung shot niya na yun was our go-ahead, no? Pero sagutan tayo doon ng UP.
Yes.
In that
correct.
entire third quarter. To the point na it finished level, the whole third quarter finished level. So lamang pa din silang 1 point.
If nag-miss yata ang UP on display. Tama. Nag-miss ang UP on display and then we got back on offense. So i-play na natin siya. Pakita na natin.
Sige. Well, Vic is loading that. Lang din naman.
So,
ayan na siya.
Ayan. So dito at first instance, so ang galing ni Baila, blanka niya rito si Cortez. Very good. Good defense. But then, hindi nagtatapos ang depensa. Ang moral of the story, hindi nagtatapos ang depensa, guys, hanggang di mo nakukuha ulit yung bola. So, blocks are nothing if you don't get the ball back. Yan ang ating basketball 101. Blocks are good, but blocks are nothing if you don't get the ball back. So, nakuha natin ulit yung bola dito. Tumalon si Remogat. Open dito si JC. good challenge from Baila. Then we get the
JC gets it.
JC gets the offensive rebound again. Ang problema dito, si Baila natulog sa pansitan. Napakagaling niyang defender pero nakatulog siya sa pansitan. Ayun yung binabantayan niyang tao, bukas na bukas sa tres. And Jacob will calmly shoot the shot to give us a 48-45 lead. So again, ang moral of the story dito, hindi ka dapat tumitigil hanggat di mo nakukuha yung bola pabalik. So, good effort and kudos to our players. Yung hustle ng players natin, hindi tayo tumitigil dito. We just keep on we kept on crashing the boards, getting extra possessions for us, and look at what happened here. Nag-react. Si Mason nag-react.
Late din nag-react si Alarcon, no?
Ang problema kasi andun si Earl eh. Kaya talagang late siya magre-react dito. Kasi he's playing two guys already. He's playing Abadam and he's playing also Jacob. So late siya talaga magre-react dito. Kasi dalawang
kaya
tao na. Kasi nga, ayan tulog sa pansitan yung bata natin eh. Ayan Tama ginagawa ni Baila dyan.
He tried to challenge Makalalag kasi. Pero the problem is, yun nga, like, he still had time. He could have helped
dito pa lang dito nakita ko na pagod na eh. Hindi na siya sumunod Hindi niya kagad hinanap yung tao niya eh.
2 seconds quicker na nakabalik siya, Harold wouldn't have been that late. He would have stayed here.
That's ang ano dyan is hindi ka pwede tumigil. I mean, you can't stop playing defense until you get the ball back kasi yun yung pinaka important dyan. And then I think last for the third quarter, ito yung long two ni Jacob of double screens.
It was a 3 initially.
Yes,
and
pero
then
stepping yung kaya naging 2 points lang siya. So
tama naman.
Yep, naman, correct call naman siya.
Hindi man natin sasabihin na lugi tayo dun. Tama lang. Okay lang yan.
Oo naman. Ito.
Baka sabihin naman, bitter tayo dun sa tres na yan. Tama, we respect the calls. Saka ako din eh. Actually, nagulat ako nung nirule siya na 3 live. Kasi sabi ko, dos yun. But anyway, tama naman. So, hindi siya issue.
We'll play this.
Although panabla siya dapat kung 3-point siya. But instead was...
So ito, to be honest, di ko alam kung anong iniisip ni Baila dito, bakit siya umander. Although the next play naman, hindi na siya umander. Tama na yung ginawa niya. But on this one, hindi ko alam bakit siya umander dito eh.
Actually, under pa siya din. Hindi niya finight yung screen. Tama ba? Yung kay Earl na screen?
Nag-under
kay Earl ba to? Kay Pablo?
Kay Pabs.
Oo,
lahat ng screen umander siya eh.
Oo.
Which is, you don't...
Isip niya siguro yung blitz, no?
You can...
tama ba? Isip niya mabiblitz si Naruka o...
player that can shoot.
Yun nga eh. Natulog.
But in fairness kay Baila, the next play naman, tama naman na yung ginawa niya. But then on this one, parang ako, sabi ko, bakit ka uma-under? Yan, no? Diba?
Di libre.
Under eh. I mean, you don't do that with Jacob na pwede mo sigurong gawin yan kung si Jacob hindi nakaka-shoot on this game. Pwede ka sumugal.
But he was.
But the problem
he just had 2 3-pointers before this one.
Nakaka-shoot na siya on this game eh. So, hindi ka pwedeng sumugal ng umander sa kanya on this one kasi nakashoot na siya. Pwede mong gawin yan kung hindi pa siya nakaka-shoot for the rest of the game. Pwede kang sumugal on that one. So, punta na tayo sa fourth quarter.
Yan. Ito na yung crucial quarter talaga eh. This is where we beat UP by 9.
Pitan quarter to eh.
21-12 if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Something like that.
Good close out actually. Ganda ng close out natin sa game na to. So,
can't ask for more.
Yep. Wala ka na mahihiling dito.
And
ito na siya.
Once we had that go-ahead basket,
Yan.
Okay na tayo.
Maayos lang natin to. Same. Para makita lang nila na same pattern dun kay Earl kanina. Para mas ma-appreciate nila. So, ito yung panlamang natin ng 68-67 mid-range ni Boris.
Yan. Ito yung similar
Similar
pattern dun sa
pattern siya
doctor.
dun sa nangyari kay Earl kanina para mas ma-appreciate nyo siya. But this time, walang
Ang
tao sa...
pinagkaiba so far, sa nakikita ko, mas ano si Jacob, no? Mas wala siyang kakampi na naka-set up dito sa jump shot sa corner.
Yan, I think, oo, tama. Ito yung mangyayari dito. So, binigyan siya ng space to attack.
Oo.
Ang nangyari dito, dahil sa sobrang open, nag-react
Pasa ulit, no?
Noruka and nag-serve si JC as a screener para malate kay Boris. Although makakapunta naman, but then I think it's still late for Alarcon on this one. Tapos ano pa, tumalon. It didn't help na actually ang layo na dito ni Alarcon. Hindi ko maintindihan, parang may space pa between them. Tumalon pa siya. Yun yung mali on this one. So hindi
could have raised his
bakit
arm lang, no?
Oh, dapat nakano ka lang kasi hindi mo pa naman alam kung anong gagawin ni Boris diyan,
Especially wala pa siyang dribble.
Wala pa Oh. Tumalon pa siya, 'di ba?
Hindi natin alam kung anong scouting report naman na defensively.
Yeah. But then, I mean, may space ka na doon. Boris makes the shot.
The good version of in and out for him.
Yes. Ito na yung bawi actually nung game. Bale yan na yung bawi nung game 2 na nag-in and out din yung tres niya. Pero yan yung...
Na-inspire din siya kay Almond Vosotros kasi nalapit niya ng bahagya.
Oo. Tapos at the same time, di ba, pa siya, better shot selection pa siya doon. So, uro na tayo ng konti.
If I remember correctly, it's also the same score. Parang 68-67 din ayun. Nung 2013.
Yan.
So, added nugget of trivia. Balikan nyo na lang ako kung mali. Pero, nasa 60s yan. Yung going shot ni
ito naman yung end 1 ni Boris to give us a 71-67 lead. So, horn set, but this time, medyo kakaiba kasi si Mason is the 4 guy, pero siya ay nasa corner. Normally, sa horn set, yan dapat? 4 and the 5 ang nag-i-screen.
Sila ni Mike to.
But on this instance, si Boris at si Mike yung nagpakita sa taas. But then, eventually, Boris went back. Kasi dito, akala mo mag-i-screen si Boris dito. Yan, Akala mo mag-horn sila. Pero umurong lang si Boris for spacing. Yan, nagpunta na sa elbow si Boris. Ball screen. Tapos punta na sa ibabaw si Boris. And then nag-space out na. Space out for an isolation. Good thing Boris was able to go to the left kasi parang on this one, they are daring him to go to his strong side para siguro mas madali humelt. Kasi yung pwesto dito ni Abadiano parang pinapalinya si Boris. Si Boris is strong right. So, parang pinapapunta niya sa kanan ng problema. Boris is smart enough to parang ang siguro ni Boris dito, hindi ka, since naka-lean ka for the offensive player to go right, hindi pa balansyado dito si Abadiano to defend sa left side. Kita mo, ang daling naiwan dito ni Abadiano. Ako yun yung nakikita ko dito. That's why Abadiano got beat easy kasi naka-lead siya on the other side. Ang hirap humabol niyan. So, smart read from Boris kasi alam niyang maiiwan. And then, ang tanong ko naman dito, bakit si Gani hindi rin nag-help? Hindi na niya, alam niyang naiwan na si Abadiano. So, parang na lang ba?
Bothered pa ba siya kay Mike?
Sumugal na lang ba siya na hindi na ako help? Kasi your teammate got beat. So, siguro yun nga, baka nga nag sumugal na lang sila on this instance na sige, wala nang help. But then it was an easy wide open layup for Boris.
I want to make a comment na
Sige.
buti si Gani yung nasa UP nito. Kasi kung si Pabs yan, he would have done what he did no game 1. Diba? Could have gone gamble for the block.
Mm.
So, counter-argument ko, given what we've been doing, Boris might have had the awareness na drop off yan kay Mike.
Yeah.
Pero
Maybe rin siguro.
napaganda rin naman. Kasi end 1 to eh.
Yep. So, yun yung ano dito. Yan yung... So, ang ano dito, discussion point dito was really, yun nga, yung ano pa to, defensive stance ni Abadiano. And smart read kay Boris na, o sige, pupunta ako sa kaliwa kasi hindi ka ready na pupunta ako ng kaliwa. You are forcing me to go to my strong side. So yun, kaya yun.
Saka trap naman yung kanan eh. Nandun si Noruka, doon nakaharap si Stevens, and then when he went left, nagbigat sila eh.
Kaya nga dun ka pinapapunta kasi fina-funnel ka on your strong side para mas maka-help sila agad. Kaso ang problema, yun nga. Boris was too smart to think na, ay hindi, naka-funnel na kayo dyan eh. Pupunta ako dito sa kabilang side. So the last play,
basketball IQ. Yan yun.
'di ba? Smart good reads. Yan yung sinasabi natin na hindi lang siya about the coaches, but the players are also should be smart. Kumbaga nakakapagbasa sila, nakakapag-isip sila, alam nila kung anong gagawin nila sa loob ng court. Yun yung pinaka important dyan. So it's really a 50-50 thing na it's good that you have good coaches, but at the same time, it's also good na meron kang players na kung kaya magbasa, kung ano yung binibigay sa'yo ng defense. So, itong last clip natin, ito yung ang daming nangyari dito sa sequence na to. So, we will start from...
Yung paborito ni Coach Jello.
Ito yung natin ng 76-69. Kasi personal favorite ko din
Jello,
eh. Parang sabi ko sa sarili ko, this is it, pansit.
Yung ano.
Ay, wait lang.
Tawag dito. When it was happening live.
Tana.
When it was happening live, you don't know how to feel until nag-dead ball. Which
maraming nangyari dito eh. So, we're up 74-69. So, unang comment ko dito is sobrang brilliant from us to go for a trap. Kasi si UP at this point, with 1 minute left, you're down 5. Yung utak nila is paano ba? Ano ba magandang term? Windang? Or ang focus na lang nila is really to hindi, we're down 5. Kailangan maka-shoot na tayo. Parang ano ba? Parang wala in the right frame of mind when they did this.
Hindi sila composed.
Oo eh.
Siguro.
Parang kasi pressured na sila down 5 with 1 minute left and nag-set ng screen dito si Stevens. Ang galing natin dito magbasa to go for a trap. Ayan. Ang ganda. Sobrang ganda ng timing na nag-trap tayo on this instance na hindi nakakapag-isip ng maayos si UP.
Wala namang hint ng backcourt, tingin mo? Kasi yun yung kinokomment ng iba online eh.
Alin?
Ako tingin ko nung real time wala. Pero kasi ewan ko kung anong tingin.
Yan, wala.
Wala, diba? Wala naman.
Teka. Oo.
Yan. Hindi yun? Yan yung sinasabi nila eh. Na could have been.
Oo nga, no? Oo nga. Yan, no?
Isipin mo kung may nangyari dito for UP's sake.
Oo nga, no?
Anyway, judgment call.
Yung mga dito, yung mga audience natin, since inuulit-ulit natin to. Yan, no? Parang backing nga to eh. No?
Kasi tumalbog siya sa kabilang side eh.
Yeah, backing. Pati galing sa kamay ni Remogat. Oh. Hindi naman galing sa atin eh. Yan, no? Backing to dapat.
Although I must admit, when I was watching it live, it happened
so fast. Hindi mo to agad. Ano?
Oo.
Dapat yung referee sa harap yung nakakita nito. Ito, merong referee of this. Yan, no? May
baka
referee
makatulong pa tayo kay Commissioner Jai.
Yan, no? Backing to. Backing yan. So, since wala nang real estate si Remogat, UP love doing display, by the way, yung may ano sila, Bri, nakailang play sila dito sa game 3 na they issue a forward pass to their bigs. May instances to in the previous quarters na pino-forward pass nila agad sa bigs nila eh. So, on this one, yun yung ano dito, ginawa ni Remogat na huling-huli.
Nag-present kasi si Gani kasi at that time libre siya. But JC was in a perfect position to make the interception.
Hindi, pati I don't think he had a clear, to be honest, I don't think si Remogat had a clear view. Talagang ano na lang niyan talaga, itatapon na lang niya. So,
Ang baba no? Ang baba. Mababa, hindi siya nakabueno.
Hindi, pati ano nga kasi talaga, hindi, tingin ko talaga walang clear view si Remogat dito, tinapon na lang niya talaga yan. Wala siyang view talaga dyan. Hindi niya alam sinong papasahan niya. Tinapon na lang niya. So, alam natin kung susunod na mangyayari dito, maaagawan si Jacob. Ni
again, wait, bago mo i-proceed,
sige.
May contention ulit kung foul daw ba si Abadiano. To me, hindi.
Saan?
Pero may mga online comments lang na foul daw ba si Abadiano rito. Tingin ko hindi eh.
Wala. Yan, no?
Wala, di ba?
Let's see. Parang wala.
Loose lang yung dribble ni Jacob. Kaya Jerry had the opportunity.
Pati in fairness kay Abadiano, maganda yung sundot niya. Yan, no? Maganda yung sundot niya.
Sinalo niya yung talbog nung bola.
Tapos ito, sobrang gandang blanca dito ni Mike. Tingnan natin kung may goaltending.
Yun nga eh. Wala.
Parang wala.
Kasi yung kamay na ni Mike yun.
Hindi pa tama ng board eh.
Hindi pa nga.
Ayan, wala pa.
Oo.
So, hindi to goaltend.
So, and yet, UP had a chance to cut this to 2.
Yan, to. Nakuha ni Noruka. Abot niya kay Harold.
Wait. Before this one, ayan. Charging ba yan? Or illegal ano ba yan? Tingin mo. May hook eh.
To be honest, hindi ko siya tatawagan.
Yun nga din naman iniisip ko. Nakikita ko lang yung mga comments online, mga lurking ko lang yan.
Parang hindi ko to tatawagan.
Oo.
Mahal ka namin, Jacob Cortez, pero hindi ko alam, parang pwede ka pang tawagan, parang flop to ng konti. Kaya parang,
kasi hindi,
mahal ka namin, Jacob.
Ibagsak siya, no? Parang, he tried to sell.
Hindi ko alam kung pipituhan ko din to eh. Kasi tinitignan ko to eh, so hindi ko alam kung pipituhan ko siya. So, Harold will miss this one. Pressured na rin, perhaps. And then, ito, ang ganda nito.
Rebound.
Boom! Good block from Mason. Boom. Good block. And then, Mason gets the rebound. And good leak out. Good.
Ayan no?
Sobrang ganda ng mindset ni JC to go for a leak out, and buti nakita siya agad ni Jacob. Kasi I really thought na mag-i-stay lang tayo lahat dito. But then, good idea kay JC to leak out. And we all know the rest of history after this.
Alam mo, ang gusto ko i-comment dyan from a football fan perspective. Hindi rin siya offside eh, kasi it happened inside our own half.
Hindi. Pati hindi to offside.
Ibalik mo konti. Nung pinasa ni Jacob.
Babalik natin.
Nung pinasa ni Jacob, si JC, nasa loob pa ng half natin eh. So if there was such a thing, pero wala naman sa basketball, thankfully. Pero tingnan mo, nung pinasa ni Jacob, nasa loob pa ng half natin si JC eh. So hindi rin siya offside.
Ay, hindi. Offside to. Offside na. Ang layo na.
Hindi. Kasi nga, nasa loob siya ng sarili nating half pa. Mag-offside ka lang naman pag nasa opposing half ka na.
Tama.
Ayan, no. Clear na onside pa. So, wala namang rule na ganyan sa basketball. Pero natuwa lang ako from a football fan perspective na
diba?
Kahit football yan, onside pa din yun.
Yan. So, ang takeaway on this play was we really wanted to end the game once and for all. Kasi Mike played good defense. Mason played good defense na sinasabi nilang he can't play defense inside the paint. yun, pinakita ulit ni Mason. Actually, in this series, may block din si Mason kay Noruka off the low post. So,
In this game, I think. In
yeah,
this game pa nga.
I think it's on this game nga, game 3. So, ayun siya. Ang daming dito na I'm just so happy na yung mental focus natin on that instance hindi siya nawala. En route for us to completing this championship. Itong panalo tong game 3 to clinch the championship. So yun yung mga napili naming yan ang aming last film room for this season, for season 88, and hopefully next seasons ulit. So mag-start ulit tayo. Sana maganda
Ay
yung
mo,
mga
mali
film.
mo, fill oil pa lang eh. Why not? Kung meron, kung may
Baka
supply.
fuel oil, magkaroon na ulit tayo ng film room. Woobs, medyo maganda i-film room ang Woobs. Medyo
Pwede.
excited
Mali
ako.
mo, nandun tayo. I mean, kung may masipag na pumunta sa atin, why not?
Oo, meron doon live. May mag-live doon, live na hopefully. Sana. So, ayun, Bri, that's all our film room. So, we took 1 minute 15. So, medyo pasensya na. So, we had to,
Ayos lang.
wala kaming makat from those plays na tingin namin shape up the series as a whole. Hindi lang
For
para
Lasal,
sa akin,
for
but
Lasal
the
side.
final series as a whole.
Yeah, but before we end the episode, of course, we'd like to thank Ibarra Watches.
Yep.
Malapit na yung oras eh. That's how I know. Kasi malapit na namin i-end yung episode. Nakita ko sa Ibarra Watches na pinrovide nila sa amin. So if you want to support Lasallian athletes and support a good watch as well, take an Ibarra watch with you. Especially ngayon holidays, saka bonus lang and all that. Makakatulong pa kayo sa DLSA Athletic Scholarship Fund. Bago natin i-let go yung episode, I'll just ask you, Vic. And I will answer one then for myself.
Sige.
Para ma-cue yung audience natin. Out of all the plays there, if you really just have to choose one play that you would define the series, alin doon?
I think I have to give props kay Boris. So, I will choose yung end one ni Boris.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yun yung ko. Kasi,
Mm-hmm.
I knew from the start na actually nung medyo nagtaka nga ako nung game 1, hindi pa nag-box and 1 si UP nung game 1 eh. Parang feeling ko si UP sumugal pa eh. Na hindi, sige, sa game 2 na natin ilalabas yan para wala na masyadong time sila sa umadjust. Yun yung thinking ko eh. Na hindi natin ilalabas yung box and 1 sa game 1, sa game 2 natin ilalabas para wala nang time sila sa mag-adjust dun sa box and 1 natin. So, ako nung final series, alam ko na they'll do a box and 1 kay Jacob. Yun na yung nakikita ko. And it's really, ang tanong ko sa sarili ko, who will step up? And palagi kong binabanggit wings. It's the wings. Kasi nandun yung advantage talaga natin. So, I'm just happy na it was Boris. It was Boris that helped out. Along with Mike and Jacob as well. It was Boris that helped us out. And Doy, I have to give props pa rin kay Doy nung game 1 na effort niya. So, yun yung ko. So, I have to give props kay Boris. So, if I have to pick one,
Mm-hmm.
yung end one ni Boris or any of the Boris highlights na pinakita natin.
Yeah, grabe. Grabe talaga pinakita ni Boris. Led by example and got rewarded in the end. Ako, just to have a different take, kasi I will agree with the Boris pick naman. Yung blocks ni Pablo ng game 1.
Yes.
Kasi that set the tone din. Like, obviously, if we didn't win game 1, given how game 2 panned out, we would never know how that would have panned out kung natalo tayong game 1. But it was nice to be in that position na we had margin for error ng game 2. And yun nga, nakita rin yung adjustments ng UP. Kasi tama rin si Vic eh. Had we lost game 1 na hindi pa nag-box and 1 yung UP, and then sa kanila dineploy yung box and 1, would have been
Baka
dead.
mas nahirapan tayo perhaps?
Oo.
Yun yung tanong doon.
Oo. Kasi may pressure ka, and then all of a sudden si Jacob
Biglang
pressure pa.
May special defense pa sila for Jacob. Yeah.
Yeah. And to me, aside from the Jacob shot that could have gone either way naman, and that was a good read. Sa akin yung Pablo blocks really set the tone eh. So parang, we'll have to give LP9 his flowers there. Ayan. So,
Kasi
silang dalawa.
UP actually, they didn't expect na may help defense tayo. Honestly. Yun yung ko doon. Medyo, kaya nga sabi ko kayo, 'di ba? Ang ganda ng timing na nilabas natin siya sa dulo. We didn't do it
Oo.
at the early stage kahit nakakailang atake si Harold. Hindi natin siya nilabas until dulo kasi para hindi rin alam ni UP kung paano mag-adjust on those kinds of situations na pag nag-help defense si Pabs.
Ayan. So there you have it. If you have your own picks,
No,
get
lagay.
involved in the
Comment.
comments.
Kung meron kayong
Oh.
iba. Yes.
Ayan. So this is the penultimate episode of this season's Quiver podcast. Abangan nyo na lang yung year-end coming. Pagpabalik na tayo sa mga kanya-kanya opisina. I
Yes.
think it's coming with that period. So on behalf of the Quiver guys who are not here, sina Achax, Willie, Gio, Kiko, and producer Pam, kami ni Vic will wish you guys a happy new year. Happy yung 2025. Hopefully
Sana happy din
2026 will
2026
become a
natin
happier
kahit na
year.
malayo pa.
Oo, syempre.
Pero
Hindi, kasi
it's
the
important.
volleyball as well.
Ako, it's important to stay healthy all throughout the year kasi preseason will start in a few months time and we want to be healthy again para hindi na natin pagdaanan tong it's nice and masaya but if mas prefer pa rin natin na healthy lahat rather than may napipilayan sa atin. We still prefer the team to be kumbaga mas okay na nag-a-adjust tayo game by game na healthy yung lineup rather than may mga na because we don't want to see anybody hurt whether it be sa atin or sa mga kalaban natin teams. We don't want to see any student athlete na nasasaktan or goes down with the injuries.
Yeah, we'll have to make that clear. And we made that clear to start the season. Tapos unfortunately, tayo pa nga yung pinaka-tinamaan ng injuries.
Yep.
But then, despite all that,
Pinaganda yung
diba?
kwento lang talaga. Pinaganda yung kwento natin.
Ano to, regarding health, sana aware naman sa na Coach Jello Mix dun sa HRV. Dapat binabantayan nila yan. So, kayo na bahala dyan, coaches. At saka sila PT Teddy, PT Marco. Shout out to you guys. So, ayan. Thank you guys for joining us in this lengthy but satisfying to watch film room episode. Nabalikan na naman natin yung mga defining moments from the LaSalle side of this series. So, until the next episode,
enjoy the holidays, guys.
As we always say,
Animo LaSalle. Happy holidays.